getting a little bit more. Great grandmother.
Oops.
Okay. We're gonna have fun, okay? We're gonna have fun. Okay.
For the next 2 fun-filled hours, get ready to learn something new, be inspired, enlightened, spooked, helped, laugh, cry, and be awakened. And now, your host of Awakening the Unknown. So please welcome
Susan Swanbeck.
Michelle Sullivan. Hi guys, it's Thursday.
I'm gonna tell you. You notice Michelle's on camera, right?
I'm on camera, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys, a little bit why I'm so like, whoa.
Yeah, like health stuff has been kind of like an issue around us lately.
Yeah, with me, it's I didn't write the rainbow moonstone down. I thought I mean the rainbow. I don't know if I'll have to write. I missed one.
That's okay. It's
So
okay.
yeah, so evidently I always know I was extremely sensitive to crystals.
Yes, you are.
More sensitive than what you know.
Really, truly. And we're
Yes.
going to talk about crystals and their energy today, guys.
Yeah.
And why crystals are such a big, big deal.
Right. And like I said, wrote them all up.
Yep.
So, but
we got some interesting things that we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about how science meets mysticism when it comes to crystals.
but
What's wrong with my butt?
before we get to that, we're going to talk a little bit about respect. Because the holidays are coming, people.
Mm-hmm.
And I notice they say 'tis the season, everybody's pleasant. Heck no! If you've ever been to store shopping,
I have never been to Black Friday ever, and I'm actually wondering if we're going to encounter that at Black Friday.
yeah, Joe wants to go to Black Friday. Normally when I go to Black Friday, I take my oldest.
Okay.
And
I've never been.
Yeah, because nobody will be mean or push out of the way or anything. I mean, there's literally a free-for-all over there. It's exactly what it is. It's a free-for-all.
I'm dying to see what it's going to be like, actually.
Yeah, it's definitely a free-for-all is what it is over there. But there's, boundaries. Certain boundaries where people actually, they get a little confused. about what's right, what's wrong.
What's respectful.
Yeah, what's respectful and what isn't. And you have to remember, a lot of people in society today, they have different levels of what we think is respectful.
Exactly. So what somebody thinks is respectful
Right.
may not be what another person thinks is respectful.
Exactly.
So being respectful is also part of that, is learning what their boundaries are and what they find respectful.
Exactly.
So, like here on the network, we don't allow anything negative. We don't allow any, bashing of guests, bashing of other people, comments, all of that. We don't allow that one in any way, shape, or form. We have our block finger right ready for anybody who's going to be disrespectful to our people who come on our network, people who are talking on our network.
what it is with us is. And with me personally, it's a very large issue with me. And the reason it's a large issue with me is because of my past and what I went through.
Exactly.
Now, when you have somebody who has cancer and dementia and they're extremely disrespectful all the time, you know they don't help. They don't mean anything by it because they're ill. So there's no way to actually stop that. So when I built the network, I demand all positive, all respective of whether it's my guests or even in my house. I do not do disrespect in any way, shape, or form. I'm one of those.
No negative.
Right. But what I find disrespectful does not necessarily mean somebody else will.
Right. It's different. People
And
find
that's what it
different
is.
things.
Let's talk here. All of our regulars, let's sit here and let's talk.
Karen's like, what finger is your block finger? Oh, well, we could take a guess on that one. What is the right finger for the block finger? But no, we don't, because we don't do that either. And we do allow people's opinions. We do allow that.
Yes.
We don't allow somebody to disrespect a person because of their opinions.
And my theory is this. My theory is this. If someone has an opinion that's different from the guest, I understand that happens, but to me, it's have enough respect to message me.
Privately.
Exactly. Message me privately. I would be glad to discuss it with you. I would be glad to have your opinion heard as well.
Right. We'll
It's
book you for a
not
show.
about who has the right one, who has the wrong one. It's about everybody has their own opinion of things.
Exactly.
Are we correct?
We are correct.
Right. See, because okay, we'll take me and Robert. I'm going to pick on Robert today.
I'm picking on you, Robert.
I'm picking on Robert. See, Robert is extremely knowledgeable for crystals. So when he looks at crystals, he looks at the natural aspects of crystals. Now, when I look at them, I look at the metaphysical healing properties.
Yes.
So some of the particular crystals I might choose to work with, like we'll say opalite is a good one. Opalite, I work with it because of the because of the energy properties that it has. But Robert would say, well, that's not a real crystal, but he wouldn't say that. He would alter what he's saying only because he's been on the show a while and he knows. He would alter and say, yes, that one has metaphysical properties too. He wouldn't try to make his opinion the right one or my opinion the wrong one, and that's the point.
Yes.
The point is everybody has an opinion. It doesn't necessarily mean one is right, one is wrong. Yeah, can you kill that fan?
I'm going to kill him.
Yeah. It's not necessary. It doesn't mean one opinion's right and one opinion is wrong. It just means that everybody is allowed to have their separate opinions.
Right. And when we have a guest on this show,
Right.
the guest is on the show.
It's not just
expressing-
about guests, too.
No, but they are expressing their
Right.
opinion. If someone contradicts what the opinion is, we'd be happy to listen to your opinion. We'd be happy
Separately,
to do
email.
that. Separately.
Yeah, see and that's the thing. I choose. That's my choice.
Choice, guys.
My choice. It's not about what somebody else considers. It's about my choice. Like I said, like the crystal thing. Now, if, say, and of course I'm picking on poor Robert today. So if Robert was to say, oh my God, your opinion is so wrong, that's not real, you can't have it, and he's doing it in the middle when I'm doing a crystal live show to sell crystals, that's wrong.
That's being disrespectful.
But
Message
if he was to
private.
say, hey, I found this information out, it might be, like genetically modified crystal, but, it does have these properties, but maybe you should call it this so people don't know what it is, that's different.
Right.
That's totally, that would be like, okay, thank you. Well, I'm just picking on poor Robert today.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
So,
we
and
appreciate that.
right, and that is the difference. It's called, a lot of people understand, like, the boundaries is what it is. It's like if somebody wants to tell me something and it doesn't pertain to what it is that I'm doing at that time, it's like, okay, message me.
Right.
Okay,
right.
that's what it is. Like,
Don't message us
right.
taunting
So-
us too. That's another reaction.
yeah,
you're
see,
gonna
it's
get.
just, it's boundaries. That's what it is. Some people won't find boundaries disrespectful. Others will.
Yes.
So this is the point of all of this before we get into the crystals, guys. It's
Yes.
there are boundaries. And because of the type of person I am, I prefer to do things privately in message. Although I am very open,
Yes.
there are still a lot of things people don't know about my life.
Right.
There are a lot of things that I've never stated on air and never will, but my closest friends do know. There's a time and a place,
For everything.
right? But during a live show, there are certain things that shouldn't be done, or there are certain comments that shouldn't be done because to me, it's considered disrespectful, and that's the thing. So if I am demanding respect of me, I am going to have the same, whether it's for my guest, whether it's I'm doing a private show, I'm going to demand that as well. Just like, say, if Robert was going on, I'm picking on poor Robert because he's the only, he's the other crystal king there.
Yes, he is.
So we're picking on poor Robert. So if Robert was going on and doing a show and he's saying, oh, I don't work with Opalite because it's not even real, I wouldn't sit there and argue the point with him online because it's not proper.
Right.
It's not the place to do it.
No.
No, it's not at all.
Why do you think there's private messaging? guys?
Exactly.
PMs or DMs or however way they call it.
DMs.
Well, I think because Instagram people call it DMs because it's direct message,
Oh,
which is the private
I get so
way.
confused nowadays. See what happens when you get old.
But it's respectful to go private and say, excuse me.
Right. So we're picking on poor Robert
Yeah,
today.
well, excuse me, but I learned
Right.
that da-da-da-da-da. This
So
is
and that would be the place. I wouldn't do
education.
that there.
No.
I wouldn't.
No.
It's not the place to do something like that. So
No.
definitely not. And like I said, guys, with the holiday season coming up, oof, there's going to be a lot of short-handed people right here, right
A
now.
lot of stress.
A lot.
People get stressed.
Right.
Their personalities almost change. It's I'm doing better because of you guys, honestly, Becca. I'm doing because all of that great healing energy, all that wonderful support, all the caring, all
Right.
the love. I felt all of that, guys. I'm home. My doctor's surprised that I'm home. Like I shouldn't be home. I
No,
literally should
the
be in
doctor
hospital
wanted
bed.
to know why she didn't go see, what was it? The
vascular surgeon.
Vascular surgeon. And they just sent you home and said, goodwill. Yes. And this is basically what we were talking about in the doctor's office. I went with her.
Yeah, tell them.
So, and literally, we're in the doctor's office, and he's saying, yeah, so they just sent you home. Yeah, they shoot her up with, let's see, a blood thinner. As soon as she gets there, she's diabetic. She's got to prick her finger because they took out the thing, and then they say, okay, well, you've got, let's see, you've got, the spinny thing again. I'm
Oh,
having
the
a brain
vertigo.
fart. Vertigo, and you also have a blocked artery. I know we shot you up through a bunch of stuff, but good luck at home.
Yeah. When I should have been literally had a
Yeah.
procedure called the dissection of that artery. And on my paperwork to my doctor said,
Yeah, he was extremely confused about why she's still home. So,
yeah, I shouldn't have come home. I shouldn't have come home. But I am happy I am home.
yeah.
I am very happy that I'm home. I feel like you heal better at home.
Oh, yeah, big time.
With the support, with the love of your family and friends. I believe the hospital is great. You go, you get tested, you find out what's wrong, you find what the issue is that you're gonna help and deal with.
And that's right. Now, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah.
She could have bitched, pissed, moaned, and complained about why she was being released,
Yeah, and I didn't.
but she didn't. She respected the other person's choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They sent me home, Robert.
Yep, they sent her home.
I have a main artery on the right side of my neck.
Yep, in the
goes
back of the
directly to
neck,
my
right
brain.
back.
And it's
Yep.
narrowed quite significantly, and I think that's why I'm having all this vertigo and nausea and vomiting and this
Yeah.
whole head thing. And I literally on my paperwork said
Yeah,
I was
so they-
having
yeah.
a dissection.
Yeah, so and then they shoot her up with let's see, a blood thinner. She's diabetic. Hey, go home.
Okay, bye. They handed me lunch and said, "Okay, you're leaving."
Yeah, so it's weird. The whole thing is just it's really
But
weird.
you know, I think it's because I was meant literally to be home, heal at home, rest at home. I get that's where you go get your help. I get that,
Yeah.
but I'm happy.
She's
to
on
be
the
here.
same medicine that they put my mother on for vertigo.
Yeah,
so.
the meclizine. They
Yeah,
put me
I
on
already
the
know
meclizine.
exactly what to do, what not to do
Mm-hmm.
with that. And because my father had a clogged artery, I already know what she's supposed to eat and not supposed to eat. So
Yeah.
pretty much been there and done that.
I'm like, I want some soda. She's like, nope.
Nope.
I want it. Nope. Can't.
Get some
man.
juice.
I'm like, oh man, I can't have this. But it's what I need to do for my health.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do it. I want to be a grandmother too, like Sue one day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to be around for my grandbabies. I got to do what I got to do. And I just, it was like the weirdest thing that all of a sudden I was just released like a bird, free to the wind. Because it came out of nowhere. They sent all kinds of specialists to me. They said I have to have this special therapy rehab thing that is a really weird thing. My doctor ripped up the prescription even right in the office.
Yep. Okay, I know what you're supposed to do. We'll do this.
Yep, but I guess we're handling it.
Yeah, they were wondering where the dog was, so I had to bark a couple of times just so
Yeah.
people oof, oof. Just so everybody knows.
Because Buddha did wake me up last night with, I had a low on my blood sugar, 43.
Yeah.
My diabetic alert dog, Buddha, did wake me up last night. I was able to wake up. I was really messed up, but I was able to have an apple and treat myself. And I got myself on track, and then I was able to go back to trying to have a restful night and sleep. But he was right on the job. So between my doggy and Sue taking great care of me, I'm doing all right. I'm going to keep doing all right.
Yeah.
I'm going to take my meds.
Exactly.
I have my nurse that
Exactly.
comes every morning, guys. She checks me out.
Yeah.
So I get prepared for the day every day. So I'm going to just keep doing the right thing. That's all that I got to do. And I'll be here.
Yeah, Sherry has an appointment for that.
Yep. December.
We already have an appointment for everything.
December 10 or 2? December 2.
Yeah, because it's only narrowing. It's not
It's not
clogged yet.
completely clogged.
So that's the good news. If it was
Yes.
completely clogged, there would be nothing she could do for it. So,
Yes. So
yeah.
we're going to work on that, and we're going to keep threading through all that.
Yeah.
So why would I be disrespectful leaving the hospital? Even though, okay, it didn't make no sense. To be honest, I didn't even realize it didn't make sense that they sent me home until my doctor today.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
I
wow.
I knew. There
I was like, wow, they're
okay,
really doing tests on me.
Yeah.
Everything was stat this, stat that,
Yeah.
stat this. And that was they were literally grabbing me at 1 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. They were running tests on me the whole time that I was there. So I was like, really, wow, this is really great. I mean, because normally you sit in the hospital and you just sit there.
Ooh.
This time I didn't sit there. They were constantly on me
Oh.
the whole time I was there. So I thought, wow, this is really a great thing. I didn't realize that I shouldn't have not been out of the hospital. I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought, wow, they really ran a lot of tests on me. Wow, they really did great timing on that. Wow, they found out 24 hours, they found out what was wrong.
Right.
I didn't realize that, okay, now that they found out what was wrong, that I needed to be treated right there and then either. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So,
I didn't.
and that's what it is. And see, okay. Let's get back to this, a couple of things.
Yeah.
And again, we're just going to get off to a couple of things before we start getting into why crystals, so to speak. Okay,
Yes.
say, all right.
It actually makes it the point why we're talking about this, okay, guys?
Right.
Because in the end of all this conversation about respect, the bottom line is crystals do affect your sensitivity. Some people are more sensitive to crystals than others, and I know that it's a lot of stress sometimes, like with everything that's been going on. I know it's people and my loved ones are feeling stressed over the fact of the worry about me. I get it.
Who the heck is
Nobody's blinging though. Blinging me.
You're.
I'm blingity blingy.
Yeah,
I'm blingity
please
blingy.
excuse me.
I'm 84 on my blood sugar, so I'm okay.
Okay. It's non-stop message.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck.
Ding, ding, ding.
Blingity 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 bling.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, I know what this is.
What?
I gotta get myself out of this group. I'm sorry. Somebody added me to a group where they're doing some sort of messenger party.
Oh, God.
Yes, so I'm going to mute myself out of this messenger party. So
Yeah.
if you want to talk a little bit more about respect for a minute, Sue.
Okay, so basically what we're talking about is the aspect of what some individuals will find disrespectful, other individuals won't. And that's what it is. Now, some people one individuals will have, and again, I am having a lot of issue with my brain talking today.
I know. She's feeling pretty stressed out. She had a little
Yeah.
panic attack earlier too, guys. Full disclosure.
Oh,
it is,
thanks.
like I said, it's stressful. It's stressful. She's because of what I haven't been feeling good. I literally laid down. She's been cranking out, working so hard on the crystals, and she's very super sensitive to crystal energy, guys. So she's been literally submitting herself to all these energies. And it does mess with you. It does mess with you. You think she's dealing with 50 different types of crystals. All those different 50 types of crystal energies.
Yeah.
Okay? So, of course, it does mess with you. It does.
Yeah, it does.
And we found that she had a crystal on that wasn't helping her. Combination with a certain crystal that she had on her desk even that was not good with her. So that had to go bye-bye. So believe it or not, like Robert, you know, crystal energy is some pretty powerful stuff.
Yeah, it's like some particular individuals, I cannot be over-rounded.
Yeah. And
Rounded.
I can't touch
What
hematite.
is wrong with I'm slurring.
Yeah, I don't hope you didn't have a stroke in your eye.
Yeah, I don't know.
It happens. That is an actual real thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Anyways, okay, hold
But
on. I got this.
You got this. So talking about the energy, okay, about crystal energy. From cell phones to satellites to watches to all kinds of things, crystals
Right.
are the critical elements of every tech item in the modern world. Somebody can disagree with me all they want.
Exactly. That's the point. That's the point. Okay, that is actually the point.
Exactly.
And I'm sorry, I'm slurring a bit.
So science
Mother
and
humbug.
mysticism, okay? Energy. Crystals are even part of energy medicine. MRIs don't work without crystals. CAT scans don't work without crystals. The importance of both the scientific community and the mystical aspects of crystals, okay? You feel it more when you work with crystals, though. But we don't realize that crystals are everywhere. We work with crystals every day. If you have a wristwatch, you got crystal energy. You got a tablet, you got crystal energy. You work on a computer. You go to do tests at the doctor's office. Satellites above us in the universe. Even satellites, guys,
Okay.
work with crystal energy.
Exactly. But one more
We
thing.
all have cell phones,
that,
too.
Oh, thank you. Much better. So, one more thing. Oh,
Cell phones are a big one,
Shoot.
too. Okay?
I got to go to her funeral.
Oh, no, somebody passed away, you know?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry about that. It's okay.
All right.
so even okay.
And as far as just the crystals, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm off today. I'm really off right now today. Just to let you guys know, full disclosure, I have spondylocentesis and a Tavon cyst. I was up for 2 hours straight bending over because my thing is too low. So once it knocks my back out of control, it kind of knocks the mother humper.
Kind of knocks her out of alignment with her back. It starts affecting her nerves, her vision, certain things. I took a nap for 3 hours and put things. She busted her butt trying to sell crystals, hunched over for over 2 hours, and then still cooked me dinner.
Yeah.
And still cooked me dinner. You know what I mean? So that's why she's a little bit off.
Yeah, I'm a little off.
But that's okay.
It'll snap back in.
Yeah.
Also, I did have the type of blood sugar she has, and I've been losing weight too. So,
Yeah, she has-
and
she
I do
has.
have a tendency to slur if something's going on with the sugar, and I haven't baked anything because in my house you can make a batch of brownies.
Gone.
And
I think I had two small
I had
brownies.
two, and the rest are like.
You have a teenage
Ella.
boy among us. There's a teenage boy who's like a
Right.
Roto-Rooter that eats everything. You know what I mean? But
Right.
we want to talk about today a little bit different aspect of crystals. Because we talk about crystals, we talk about the energy, but we don't talk about why and how they have this energy. So I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about that. Because we're going to talk about where science and mysticism like intersect with one another.
Who the heck out there is having a severe anxiety attack that won't leave me alone?
Somebody that we know. She's feeling that. Brenda? Is it you, Garland? Becca? You? Somebody. All right. Did you guys realize, though, seriously, that crystals are like millions and millions of years old? And all of the crystals that we have today were already forged during the earliest part of the Earth's crust formations, guys. And due to that fact, crystals are a timeless database of knowledge. They retain all the information they have ever been exposed to. Crystals absorb information. They can absorb severe weather patterns. They can absorb, say, the experience of an ancient ceremony. And then they can pass all that information to anyone that comes into contact with them. So, in these caves, nobody's smudging these crystals. Nobody's saging these caves and all these formations. So they already come programmed with information. So scientifically, crystals are the actual most orderly structure that exists in nature.
Right.
Meaning, they have the lowest amount of entropy, which is like a measurement disorder. Crystals don't get messed with until you go looking to mess with crystals. So they're in their own little formations. So they are already, when they get mined, they are already emitting specific vibratory frequencies that actually we can measure scientifically. The way they're balanced even, the frequencies they emit, their ability to store tremendous amounts of information. That's what makes crystals essential to modern technology. That is why there are crystals in computers, in TVs, in cell phones, in satellites, in these Fitbits that we have these days, in the tablets we have these days. Every piece of technology comes from the most earliest part of the Earth's formation, the crystals. In these, we know to smudge our crystals because we know they come with energy from different places. But think about it. Scientifically, the scientists want the crystals to have all these memories. They want them to already be full of these timeless databases of knowledge. They want that. They need that. But that's also why people have been attracted to crystals since the break of dawn, the dawn of time. Okay? That's why crystals have been used for burial rites, divination practices, healing rituals, spiritual advancements. Okay? You know that we work with them for our chakras, guys. And they even used as a decoration to connote your own self-power. They can be programmed that way. Somehow, our ancestors knew that. They intuitively knew that when you wore the energy of crystals, when you wore the energy of the stones, they would actually interact with human electromagnetic fields. EMF, guys. You know the EMF meters that paranormal investigators use? We are kind of part like a human electromagnetic reader. Those of us that are sensitive to crystals. Okay? So they do bring about a lot of energetic changes. And that's scientific. I'm not even talking mystically yet. I'm talking scientifically. That's why people gravitate towards them. Crystals can actually create vortexes. That's how powerful combinations of crystals can become. They can make vortexes of energy. Now, scientists call vortexes differently than what paranormal investigators might call them, but it's the same thing. Vortexes are where energy is either entering into the earth or projecting out of the earth. Like Stonehenge, for instance, guys. Stonehenge. Sedona. Because these are ancient, And these are massive magical rock formations. They sit on top of energetic ley lines, making them, in effect, an energy portal or a place of power. Right? That's a place of power. We know here in Massachusetts, what is the crystal that we're on, Sue? I always forget. Acushnet's on top of, I can't think of the name of the crystal.
Quartz.
Quartz crystal, yes. I couldn't think of the word.
The entire East Coast is made up of not only limestone but also quartz crystal.
Right. So
The
we
entire
are literally
East
in
Coast is on
vortexes
it.
of
Right.
energy. Okay? So that's why naturally people gravitate towards vortexes. Okay? That we do. We literally gravitate towards them because of these energetic ley lines, the Earth's crust, all the formations that have been happening since the dawn of time. The crystals have been here before anything else. So it makes them literally energy portals and places of power. People choose to wear diamonds, right? As a sign of like binding two people together. Do you know that I used to wear diamonds as a protective crystal because of doing paranormal investigations? Diamonds
I
are
never
actually
utilized diamonds. Never.
diamonds are
I was
actually
never
very,
big on
very
diamonds.
powerful protective stones, guys.
Right.
They truly are diamonds. Back in the day, I started off with the compass and a diamond. Diamond rings. Diamond. I had a little diamond necklace that I used to wear when I went out to do investigations. And I wore that diamond because I had attuned that diamond to be for protection. That was why. So I wasn't wearing the diamond as like an engagement ring or as a sign of a relationship. I was wearing it as a form of protection for myself because diamonds are a very powerful crystal. So if you guys already have a diamond, you can charge that diamond to be your protective amulet. That's how I used mine. Okay? Also, think about it. Diamonds are the most indestructible natural substance on Earth. They're indestructible. They are powerful. They cannot be broken. They can be transformed, but they cannot be broken. That's why they put diamonds on the crowns of royals, because it's symbols of power. Power. And people thought back, and see, that was the interesting part. Back in the day when I started paranormal investigating, we didn't have this technology. Thankfully, we have this technology, but we also have this technology now because of crystals. Back in the day, we didn't have the technology of crystals to use.
No, we didn't.
We didn't. But I used
were,
crystals.
A lot of people on the East Coast was sitting on it, but a lot of people didn't realize what they were
didn't know.
actually doing. No,
We
they didn't.
know. That's why we have we have a lot of different paranormal things due because of where they're placed on top of these crystals. So back in the day, I didn't have the knowledge of the crystals, but I had the knowledge that diamonds was a crystal that came from the earth, was powerful, was forged, and I could charge that crystal to be for my power, my use. And I did that. And until this day, if I go do a paranormal investigation, I'll throw on a ring that has a diamond. I'll throw on earrings that are diamonds. I'll throw on a necklace that has a diamond. It doesn't matter how small it is. And that is charged to be used for my protection only. It's a diamond. You can buy a diamond anywhere. Do they tell you in the jewelry store that diamonds are like that? No. Because they're not selling the diamonds for that reason. But once you do and you have that knowledge, you can use those stones for your own power. Same thing with rubies, garnets, emeralds, sapphires, all these crystals.
Yeah, I'm having a freaking brain thought.
About
That necklace down there, that's malachite, right? No.
which one? This one here?
Yeah.
The owl?
No, the other one.
The carnelian?
Nope,
The wolf?
yeah.
That's yellow jasper, isn't it?
No, this.
You have the yellow jasper.
Yeah, this is the yellow jasper.
See, Sue is
I am totally having a brain thought.
Sue is super sensitive to the power of crystals, honestly.
Yeah.
And
Why am I having
we
a
have
brain
like
thought?
over 100 types of crystals over here right now.
Malachite, right? Malachite.
That's not malachite, honey. Malachite
No.
is this one.
Why? I'm sorry, but my brain is not.
She's not okay.
Working.
It's the crystals, okay? So, understanding that, guys, you don't have to go out and spend crazy money to have crystals work for you. if you already have jewelry, if you already have these jewels, if you already have them at home, sage them and charge them for your use. You already got them. They're already for you. They're yours. Okay? So keep that in mind. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds, sapphire, garnets, you name it. You name it. If it comes from the earth, it has crystal energy. It has power. If it comes from the earth, all these things come from the earth. Therefore, you can use it for your own power.
And that too. Sorry, I'm looking up something. There's a reason. Somebody keeps telling me to look up a crystal.
So knowing that,
ask.
so every crystal
It's easier.
type has a different purpose. Okay, so it depends what you are looking for and what the use of that crystal is going to be for you. Some stones are best used to heal the body. Some are good to tap into your intuition. Some are really good during meditations. And then there's other stones that they use for technology. Or even parts of building structures they use. Okay? They truly do. Even in construction. In diamond bits of drills. Of all these things. We use crystals are around us all the time.
Wow.
All the time. So, like knowing the lineage like of a crystal
My
is
brain
like
is gone.
it's okay. Just chill. Like I can talk about all this stuff. You know what I mean. So like if you know the lineage of a crystal, it's like knowing where your meat came from. Okay, or like certifying that your engagement ring isn't like a blood diamond because you don't want that energy from that blood diamond, that negative, to come because diamonds could come with that negative energy.
Well,
they could be blood diamonds, guys. Jewelry stores don't sage them.
No,
They
they
don't know how to use them in that way.
Exactly.
Okay? But now we're learning, right? That we can use that in that way. Cleanse them, sage them, Palo Santo them. We actually have an awesome energy spray right now. It's crystal infused super moon water that you can use to cleanse anything.
Yep.
We have it. It's mixed. It's got mad crystal energy. There's like about 12 different types of crystal in that bottle. Crystal infused super moon water. Okay? You can use that to cleanse all your things. The only thing you cannot use that on is selenite, because selenite will deteriorate if it's
Yeah, well,
water.
selenite dissolves in water.
It does. So that's the only crystal that we'll recommend that you do not use it. But we have other ways of cleansing crystals by using the power of another crystal, because that crystal has another use for it. So now we know that everything carries energy in it, right? E equals MC squared. Like energy is everywhere. Energy is always around. Energy just changes its formation. Okay? So you always want to have the most positive, clean, and clear energies in your crystal. Your crystal needs to have its clear intention of what it's going to be used for. That's why on like Healing Sunday, Sue will, if you request it, Sue will cleanse the crystal, cleanse your stuff, put the Reiki master into it, put all the good stuff in it. She's already charging it, getting it ready for you. She's already getting the energy of that crystal ready for you. Okay? So, like, that's why also, I'm always curious. I like to ask, like, the crystal people, like, where they get their stones, how they harvest their stones. I like to know where they were mined. I want to go mine my own crystals someday. Down in North Carolina, there's, like, 9 different mines of different types of crystals. Someday, Sue and I are going to go down there. We're going to mine our own crystals, okay? So we're going to get them physically from the earth ourselves. So there's a lot of physical history about every stone that you choose, okay? That's why it's important. You know, if a crystal is yours, it will speak to you because of the energy. That's why Sue will say, put it into your left power in hand and feel the energy, because a crystal will speak to you. The stone can get hot in your hands. It can send tingles into your arm. You might feel a buzz like in your third eye. You might, and if the crystal's not meant for you, you'll feel it. Like, I cannot touch hematite. Hematite makes me sick to my stomach automatically. But for years, I used to work with a hematite pendulum.
Well, see, and that's the thing. I don't work with the hematite pendulum. I work with the amethyst pendulum. Mm-hmm. Is what I work with. I have issues working with anything that's overgrounded.
Right.
And that's
She
my
knows
issue.
that. So now if you feel that a crystal is yours, right, you're still going to cleanse that crystal, because it still may be physically dirty, and it just needs like an energy bath. an energy bath. That's why we have the crystal infused super moon water. I know it seems like I'm advertising it, but that is the point of it, guys. This is why it ties into the way that we work with crystals, and that's why I wanted to talk to you guys about the different side of crystals. Okay, different sides of crystals. Now, even religions like the Catholic religion, there's the wine goblet, for instance, is always jewel encrusted. Crowns of the royal family, always jewelry encrusted. Everything's jewelry encrusted. Jewels. Crystals, guys. So that's the thing. Now, crystals on average should actually be cleansed at least once a month. Or if you're going to cleanse it and use it for a different purpose, you do need to cleanse it. If you wear a crystal or you meditate with a crystal, it should be cleaned at least once a week because you're in use of that crystal all the time. So cleaning is necessary. It removes all that dense energy and that stale energy, okay? It may have picked up this energy, this dirty energy from like its environment or maybe from you. Like if it was a crystal that was absorbing negative energy, it would be. So it's like washing your face to remove the dirt. Also, if someone else touches your crystals, guys, you want to avoid that. You do not want somebody else to touch your crystal. You want to avoid that at all costs. If someone does touch your crystal, you need to clean it immediately before you use it or you wear it again. All you ladies that got engaged and you went around and showed everybody your engagement ring. And look at my beautiful diamond ring. And everyone looked at it and they touched it. They contaminated it. Clean it. Clean it. The thing is, people always automatically want to touch the stones. We get that. They're pretty. They're shiny. They're sparkly. They're filled with this personal sparkly energy that just draws people to it. But if that crystal is yours, protect it. It's yours. Because a crystal becomes personally attuned to you. So you want nobody else to put their vibration or energy on it. I don't touch not a single crystal on Sue's desk. Never. Never. Unless it's a crystal she says here. Unless it's a crystal she says here. Touch
literally, I had jet on my desk.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's like healing properties to jet. But one of the thing about jets is it's very powerful as far as grounding.
Yes.
It's actually formed of like wood. But it kind of looks like coal is what it is. Mm-hmm. It's used as a talisman in the Stone Age. Jet actually draws out negative energy and alleviates unreasonable fears. Worn around the neck, the stone can be protective and guard against violent illnesses and protective during spiritual journeys as well as open during prospects of dark energy.
Yes.
It is said that those that actually attract the stone or the old soul long experience being increased on the earth. Jet can also be used to open psychic experience and assist in quest of a spiritual enlightenment. Now, those individuals that are already open on a regular basis, you add something like a jet, you're going to over open.
Oh my God.
Okay?
Oh my God.
And also, psychologically, it actually promotes taking control of your life, balances your mood swing, actually, and alleviates depression. Brings stability and balance. The jet really is. But see, jet also helps with your base chakra, which is your root chakra that we're talking about.
For years I had a rose quartz underneath my bed pillow.
Right.
For years, I put rose quartz under my kids' pillows. Everyone had a rose quartz underneath their pillows because it helped with depression, anxiety, self-love, love, peace, and happiness.
Right.
A rose quartz. Powerful, guys. Powerful. You know? Sue is way more sensitive to crystal. Like, I have to physically touch the crystal.
Not me.
Not her.
And they're in my room.
Yes. Yeah.
But see, I did spend 2 hours
touching crystals.
Touching every single crystal. And I didn't cleanse myself with the sage, which is why I wrote.
She yeah. See, this see how discombobulating crystals can be, though? Like, she can't think straight right now. I get it. Nope. She touched over 100 crystals, guys. We got sage going. They're being saged. They always cleanse every day. Because we're selling crystals every day. No crystal leaves our place without being cleansed and charged per request.
You know, when I was doing the show for 2 hours, every time I picked this up, I knew exactly what every single one is. For the life of me, I can't remember what it is. And
I
it's
can't
driving me
remember right now.
batty.
I can't think of what it is at the moment either.
Yeah.
It's a jasper of sorts. It is a jasper of sorts.
That's a jasper.
Yeah, it's a jasper of sorts.
Just for the life of me, and it's driving me nuts that I can't remember.
But I mean, so this is why we're kind of trying to teach you guys more about like the use of crystals, the way you can clean your crystals, the way you can take care of your crystals, because they are energy, guys. So literally, this is why. So now that I'm going to teach you guys, like I'm going to tell you guys about a few different ways you can clean your stones. Okay? Some people, literally, they bury them in dirt for a week. Because it's like returning your crystals and stones to the earth.
Right.
Right? Returning them to the earth allows them to cleanse and recharge with the vibration of the earth. That's one way.
Yeah.
Okay? That's one way.
Water. Providing you can put them in water.
Right. Wash them in salt water. Salt purifies and absorbs negative energy.
Providing you can use salt on them.
Right. Selenite. Please don't ever get wet.
Yeah.
Okay?
Never.
Never. But other stones you can. So they try to say like that stones that end in the ite are not water friendly. That's not the case completely, guys. A spray of some cleansing crystal infused supermoon water will not destroy your crystal in any way, shape, or form.
No, it's just water and crystals.
It's blessed supermoon water in crystal infused.
Pretty much.
12 different
just
types
not
of
on
crystal.
selenite.
Right. Just not selenite. Okay.
Why am I having such a brain fart?
It's the crystal powers.
Yeah.
Now, some people
I'm
like
starting
to,
to come around, and now it's driving me nuts that I can't figure this out.
You'll figure it out. Look
And
in the
there
front of our
was-
book at the paper.
I did. It's not there.
Okay. All right. So now
not there.
sunlight. Some crystals like to be cleansed by sunlight. So you can leave them on a window or outside somewhere where they're going to get sunlight. Depending also how you're going to use the crystal. Some crystals are awesomely cleansed by moonlight. So like they even say, like crystals, witches say you leave your crystals out in moonlight for 3 days. 3 days prior and 3 days after a full moon for at least 24 hours. Supercharges your crystals, okay? Because lunar energy, gravity, the powers of the earth, all that stuff, guys, right? Powerful stuff. Lunar energy helps cleanse and charge your stone. So when the moonlight is the brightest and energetically strongest is during the full moon, so you can put them out. That's why we did super moon water. This is blessed
Exactly.
super moon water. It's got the lunar energy plus the other crystal energy to cleanse them, plus the water energy to cleanse them, plus the blessing to cleanse them. Okay? I mean, you could technically make this at home, but we do have it available. Okay? I know I'm sound like I'm selling it, but we do have it available.
Well, yeah, we do that too.
Right.
I am having such a brain fart at the moment, and this
okay.
is driving me nuts. And I'm not going to be able to talk with the show with you guys until somebody can literally.
Hey, Robert, can you look at that and
I
see?
don't know why. For some reason, even though I announced what the name of this crystal was several times already during the 2-hour show, for the life of me, I can't remember what kind of crystal it is.
Some crystals, if they're
Literally.
dirty, you just take a soft cloth and remove the fingerprints, clean it up, sanitize it, a little bit of ice,
Yeah.
some people even put little alcohol in the pad and to clean them, like when they're really dirty. Like it's like Sue has a moonstone that's got coffee stains. You know what I mean? The next, also, you burn sage, guys. Sage or Palo Santo, okay? Or they literally
That's
do make
Moonkite Jasper, that's what I thought. Damn it.
Moonkite Jasper.
Moonkite. Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
I knew it was some sort of jasper.
Literally was announcing this thing and it was driving me nuts.
So Moonkite Jasper.
Okay, I feel better now.
So that's another thing is burn sage. Burn
Literally.
it.
Guys, there's a couple of different ways. White sage, as we burn a lot, we're running low. Also, we Palo Santo stick because it helps get rid of the negativity. So you'll notice that inside here, I burn them both. And this is something I do every day.
Yes.
You'll notice I'm starting to calm down
It's the crystals, guys.
because
She's got
I was
that. Yes.
burning this. It's still the bottom of this is still hot.
She's cleansed.
So I was cleansing all of this, and then I will do it again. I will burn more. I cleanse myself. I do cleanse other people. That was going on. Yeah, Moonkite.
On
Moonkite.
Sundays, she charges them with the sound bowls and all the Reiki master
Yeah,
symbols and all the energy.
So
If you have an
I'm doing
intention-
better. Like, whoa, that was a head rush,
Oh,
guys.
boy.
You know,
No.
and that's what it is. And I've got, and again, because of who I am, and because we didn't have our normal energy thing going on, as far as like doing the readings, I got like a little backed up, but I just didn't have the heart to do it. I was too worried about my BFF, and
I know she's been taking great care
yeah.
of me.
So Moonkite Jasper, it's physically stabilizing stone, thought to help the immune system and counter the effects of aging. Ooh, I can
Good
look
one.
younger. Just
Okay.
kidding.
So that's what makes the H3 crystal unique, though, guys, though, because they have the ability to heal and tend to your individual needs. What you need, the crystal can do for you.
Nice.
Okay? They
Yeah.
can truly do what they have been told
Yeah.
to do.
Okay, that's the Moonkite. I couldn't remember what the heck it was.
You
but
see?
Yeah.
Moonkite Jasper.
Yeah,
I
literally.
knew
I
it
was
so-
saying it like
Jasper.
20 times, and for the life of me, it was driving me batty.
Let me see this spray bottle so I can show them a little bit. I don't know if
Yeah.
you're going to be able to see.
No, you can see the crystals in the aromatherapy I have going now.
Yeah.
So
This is the spray, guys. This is the crystal infused blessed super moon water.
right.
It took a while actually for Sue and I to make sure that it was the right way. Blessed and powerful. Powerful as all hell.
Yeah, we blessed it during the supermoon
Yep.
at like midnight.
We were at the
Literally,
beach.
I charged it with my energy. She charged it with hers, so it's double charge.
Yes.
And then we said, you know what? Let's bless the crystals. So we blessed the crystals.
And there's
blessed
crystals in here.
We blessed the crystals.
Yes, we blessed it.
Blessed it. And then we did that. And
It's
then we
like-
said, okay, let's add the crystals to it and do it. Thank you, Robert.
This bottle is full of crystals, guys. Little crystals. Okay? There is about 20 little different crystals in here. It's so
Yeah, it's about
powerful.
a quarter full of crystals, right?
Yes.
Quarter? Yeah. The oils, the aromatherapy oils, about half.
Can you guys hear it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
See that? That's the crystals inside it. Super powerful, guys. Super powerful.
Yeah, I still
Okay.
like this. I'm sorry. It
But if you
wasn't this.
truly open your heart and your soul up to them, they can perform endless wonders for your mental and physical health. Okay? They can even encourage you to do wonderful things with your life. They can encourage you to experience certain things in your life. It's what you want them to do. They're here for our use.
Yeah.
Scientists can use it to make a cell phone. Why can't we use it to help ourselves?
Exactly.
Okay? They even provide energy. Like some days she's got mad energy. She's bebopping all over the place. She's doing so much stuff. I think all the energy I had yesterday was due to my rose quartz.
Yeah,
Wolf?
no, and this one I just took it off for a bit, but
Mm-hmm.
because I don't like to, I don't know, I don't like to lay down with it.
Yeah.
But this is the one that I choose to wear.
And I have, because I'm,
There's just something,
I'm Dr. Love.
something about this. I just connected with it. I really did.
And this is the rose quartz wolf, and
So-
I'm using it. I have it used for self-love.
Yeah, with the rose quartz. It's not. I don't connect with that, but
I do.
my daughter does. Other individuals, especially
Depends.
like I like who I am.
Uh-huh.
It took me the longest time to admit I love who I am.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I gotta be reminded right now. This is why I'm wearing this. Because I'm going through this health issue.
Right.
I gotta be reminded. I gotta take care of myself. Like I gotta eat right. I gotta try to rest right. I gotta be careful to do certain things. But it helps. It's reminding me about my own self-love.
That's
This is what I got
right.
charged to do, guys. And it's doing it. Self-love. This is why we're adamant about I'm coming on air
what
tonight.
like rose quartz is really good for self-love, but
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of different crystals that are good for many different things, and that's what it is. There's an energy to them by keeping them with you or having them in a place of work or where you're working or what you do. You know?
Everywhere. And I was talking earlier, Sue was doing one of the lives, and that's one of the things, like, I think crystals are great as gifts in general. Like, I think, like, teacher gifts. Do you know, who does not love receiving a crystal as a gift?
Yeah, like Zoisite. Okay,
Exactly.
this is the point. Say if you were to pick the other day, I soaked up the ground of crystals, the amethyst, the
Good.
obsidian, and phosphorus.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, nice.
Yes, yes.
Exactly.
So
Yes,
having a crystal, for
exactly.
instance, to help you with energy.
Yeah, so literally zoisite. Here's another one. You buy somebody the raw pieces of zoisite we
Yeah,
have.
where is that?
Now you're dealing with energy, happiness, appreciation, vitality, and growth. Also, it alleviates grief and dispels anger.
What about
So-
having this on your desk at
So
work?
this is what you're doing. Somebody's having a hard time, and it's like boom. The energy helps them get through it rather than, and that's what it is. Sometimes people, they don't want the advice, but they need to vent.
Right.
And you have the need to help. Boom.
You have a way to help
Zoisite,
people
help.
with the gift of a crystal.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, somebody
I kept
is
begging
not.
her. I kept begging her to bring crystals to the hospital. Did I not?
Yeah.
I kept
Like
begging her.
if somebody's not feeling protected, Jet is really good for protection.
Yeah.
And again, it's a powerful
Nice
protector. It helps you ward off evil as well as negativity and psychic attacks.
So this is why, for instance, this is why they make things like this in Jet. Because this is something you could throw in a pocket.
Yeah,
Throw in
no,
a
it
wallet.
doesn't, and that's the thing. It's not either for guys or girls, because we do have jewelry as well. But
every
guys
guy's
not
got
having an issue carrying that around.
You got somebody who has everything, but they're always miserable. Maybe they're still depressed and anxious. Get them the gift of a crystal. Put your
Right.
energy in that crystal and say, I want you to have love. I want you to have no
And that's
anxiety."
basically what it is, guys. I mean, some of us, we work with energy on a regular basis, but we'll take, like, the little thing I keep on my desk, and literally I'm holding the crystal and I'm putting all of my energy and my intent behind it. And it's kind of like saying, okay, I want you to have this love. I want you to manifest what you have the ability to manifest. I want your dreams to come true. I want this to happen. I want that to happen.
Good
and you're
things.
doing it by keeping it on the positive, like we talk about manifesting the positive abilities is what you're doing, and that's what you want to do. You want to put it in there. You want to continue to put it there. You want it to be beneficial. You want it to be happy. And there's a lot of things that you can actually do with crystals. Really do help you out.
Yeah, and Brenda, I just want to answer Brenda's question real quick.
Okay.
Brenda, I know people wear diamonds all the time, but they don't realize that those are real, like those are from the earth. Like they're actual crystals with power
Right.
from the earth. Why do you think there's diamond big drills even? Okay? So cleanse your diamonds
Yeah.
and charge them with what you want your diamonds to do. If you're wearing diamonds every day, charge the diamond to be what you need it to be.
And that's what it's all about. And crystals have certain properties about them. So, there's different properties when it comes to, you order crystals for my kid. Yeah, you do. All the time, honey. Mm-hmm. I carry an Indian bloodstone in my wallet and have it there for the last 6 years. Nice.
I'm telling you.
Nice.
My daughter actually is even doing, she has her best friend has actually got bought her very first condo.
Yeah.
My daughter ordered bunch of rose quartz blocks even. She's
Yeah.
going to make a fish tank with the rose quartz blocks in it.
Yes.
For her best friend,
For
guys.
love.
What kind of awesome gift is that?
And that's what it is. It's love. It's self-love. It's love of others, love of yourself. It's loving who you are and what you do. And that's the aspect
That's
of
gonna
it.
be your gift.
This is like the extra boost, saying, okay, I'm listening. I'm doing this. I'm cleaning my chakras, but I still can't get that one boost. And that's why there's a variety of different particular types of crystals that we utilize. Like we have
Good.
rainbow fluorite, right?
Good,
Okay,
yes.
rainbow fluorite actually calms energy, brings balance to chaos mind, also clears ideas and actually cleanses your aura, improves your physical and mental coordination. Wow, maybe I should take that one.
Right?
Maybe I should work with fluorite.
Fluoride is very protective too, though.
Yeah.
But so it's a good protect. Even if you want to protect your feelings, you can tell it to protect my feelings, and your fluoride will work for you. But I mean, even for scientists to have realized the power of crystals, why do we walk around day to day and not even use it? How do you
I
not
don't know.
use it if you have it? But it's because we don't know. There was no education to tell us that diamonds are powerful protective stones.
No, and see, a lot of sorry, I hate to defend the Native Americans. No, I don't.
Go ahead.
But the Native Americans knew that certain stone and energies actually had power, too.
Yeah. Yes,
So
they did.
it was an energy thing that they worked off of. So yeah, I do.
That's why they worked
do
a lot
with
with
that.
turquoise. Turquoise was a big
Right.
Native American thing because they turquoise for them had an energy and a meaning that was meant for their tribes.
Right.
So that's why they used it. But they cleansed it. They smoked them.
Right.
They all. If you look and notice any Native American anything, they had those special smokes and fires and things like that.
Oh,
That
definitely.
they did to cleanse those crystals. Okay. Again, charging them for
Brenda's
the.
going to bed early. Okay, honey.
Have a good night, darling.
You need to rest.
So let's go back to that. Like, okay, so you get a crystal, you want to boost the energy crystal.
Right.
Okay, and for a lot of us, having an energy crystal is so important, like to get through busy days or to like continually stay productive. Like, I swear to God, I was like, we were like fire yesterday. We were on fire yesterday.
Yeah, literally, we got a lot done.
Yes, and I always all I had
And
to do was
I
sit
had
and do my
this
work.
on. The only thing I changed was I put the jet on my desk, and I removed a particular crystal
Yeah,
from my desk.
that's right.
So, and I removed this one from my desk.
Yeah.
Okay, I removed it from my desk, and I put the jet on it, and I'm saying, ooh.
It didn't feel good.
No, it
Did
felt
not feel
wrong.
good to her. She was not okay.
Nope.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna put everything back the way it was.
Okay, because she is really super sensitive to power of the crystals, and she's
I
actually.
swear to God, I'm not sensitive. I don't need to talking about.
I know. But I mean, I want to also about the energy stone too. Another thing that people don't realize though is that bloodstone is actually a crystal that helps you remove anything that fills your mind up, that is preventing you from experiencing positive energy.
Oh, wait,
Bloodstones, if you charge it for that, it'll make you feel more enthusiastic.
I have Moonstone too.
Yes,
I have to
and more
find
confidence.
I mean,
You put that in your
Blood-
pocket, you're ready to take on the day with that crystal.
hold on. All right, I
It'll
gotta
work
get
for
to
you.
somewhere. You know, this is. I need one of those things with a quick flip through reference things
Right.
here, but yeah.
Now,
Hold on.
crystals also allow you to give love and to receive love.
That's right.
Okay, so
Bloodstone.
So we're gonna unite together. We're gonna spread the love. We're gonna change the world with crystals, guys.
Exactly.
With
but
more love in
Bloodstone-
the world.
Bloodstone.
Bloodstone,
Also,
yes.
also actually purifies and detoxifies your body.
Bingo.
Actually grounds negative energy, which is a good thing because it's grounding the negative
gets
energy.
rid of it into the ground,
So right.
into the
So in
earth.
other words, it's recircling.
Restored back to the earth.
Yeah, what she said. Also brings love into any situation and helps you ground the negative energies surrounding that particular issue. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, when I'm choosing, when I'm choosing a crystal, what I'm doing is choosing the energy aspect, the way that it
Exactly,
feels.
the energy.
It's like, okay, this energy needs to come. That energy, maybe I don't need it, but it needs to come to the house for a reason. Right.
And that's why even when we're ordering from our people, we literally individually pick each crystal. We do. We don't just say, give me a bunch of this. No. We are shown and pick each and every one.
Right.
Sue can tell if it's not even real. She can check. Somebody can put a fake crystal. She can even tell that it's fake.
Well,
You can.
I had a little trouble with the opal and the opalite because you got to
Because
figure.
it is a little bit of opal in there, but not.
Yeah,
opal.
well, because it's manufactured.
Opal.
Opalite is manufactured, even though it still has some of the opal qualities to it.
Yes.
But it is manufactured. But because it's manufactured doesn't mean it doesn't have the properties
Of the opal.
that are required in order to be healed.
Exactly.
So it's the combination of what puts it together. Because when I work with things, I work with it
What happened?
on a different aspect.
Oh. What's the matter here? Oh.
Thank you.
I think I got it.
Okay, like for example.
I'm Mr. Miyagi.
All right, there are actually, say, 7 stones. 7.
Wow.
7 stones for manifesting calm and channeling.
So it relieves
Right.
anxiety and stress.
Channeling a chill vibe. There are
Yes.
actually 7 crystals that can actually help you there.
What are the 7 ones? Because it's important to find
Amethyst.
ways. Okay.
Amethyst is number 1.
Yep. We got
Okay.
amethyst bags even for $5.
Right.
Little tiny
Now,
bags. Put them in your bra.
yeah.
Pocket.
Okay, also, celicite,
Celicite. Not selenite. Celicite.
fluorite,
Fluorite.
black tourmaline,
Tourmaline is very protective too, guys.
Angelite,
Yes.
blue lace agate,
Oh, blue lace agate is awesome for anxiety and stress, guys.
lepidolite,
Yes.
lepidolite,
Lepidolite.
You know what? I think I need a little sugar.
Maybe a little bit of sugar in your coffee.
Yeah. All right.
So,
I think I know what's going
Do we
on
need
now.
to take a... Oh, it's already break. Oh
It's
my
break
gosh.
time, and I
We're gonna
need
be
to add
right
a little
back,
sugar.
guys.
We're actually going to be right back right after I add some more sugar to my
So we got a lot
coffee
more
and my tea.
information to give you
But
guys.
yeah, wow. Yeah, okay, it's my turn now.
So again, because we know it's important for us to find ways to alleviate our anxiety and stress in our life, because it does affect your mental, physical, and spiritual health. So you gotta have like a go-to way.
Exactly, especially with holidays coming up.
Oh
it's
my
very important.
goodness, believe it?
You know, what if somebody is like you have a child that's going away to college
Oh.
and you need them safe. Okay, so
Give 'em a
which
crystal.
crystals do you feel would be safe? And that's the things. That's what we want you to do.
My daughter has an
Right.
altar full of crystals, and whenever I could give her a crystal this small, she's happier than a pig in shit. Happier than a pig in shit.
We'll be right back.
We'll see you guys when we get right back to tell you more about crystal. Don't go anywhere. Prick you. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You know.
All right,
guys.
you guys should be able to see us in a minute.
1 second.
All right, so we've talked to you about a lot of different things. So,
Yeah.
but did you know that certain shapes of crystals actually mean something?
Yeah, the shapes
it's
have an
not
effect.
just the crystals themselves. There are shapes.
Yes.
Okay, every particular shape actually means something different. Okay, so we have points. Okay, which is just the point on one end. The points. Hold on, examples.
Yep.
Yeah, see, this is just a raw crystal point. These are points. Okay? Not a tower, but a point. Now, most of the time, you know, and again, many of the crystals actually have points. Some are large, some are small. They can be seen with the naked eye. Points might have a natural or artificial shape. And that's what it is.
Right.
Okay? So some of like the geotypes, their points are more natural, and then the towers, as far as their points are their particular points might be a little more like man-made, like the facets when you find the raw when they're shaping them into something like they do the other things.
Exactly.
Right. They get separated from the clusters is what they do. Some of them do have natural points. Now, there's also what is known as double turn related. Now, the double turn related actually have the points on either end, so they call them DTs.
They call them DTs.
They're DTs, double turn related.
They got points
The
on both
points
sides.
on both sides, like the DT necklaces that I said we had available, those are double turn related, okay? Now, a natural point a lot of times is a little wider, off-centered. It's just like a break apart from a cluster.
Kind of
Like,
thing.
and I think I have one that's, like this. I mean, this particular one is like strange looking,
Yeah.
but it's like this side is flat. None of it is actually even. It's just the way that this crystal came off a larger one, and that's what it is. They're all different. Like as you can see, they're all different.
Yes. Each
See?
one.
So like this one, you'll notice it's different than this one. Okay, they're not like all smooth. It's just the way they were actually formed.
Exactly. Natural made from the earth.
Right.
Natural, guys. Natural. The other day, Sue and I saw a video. It was like the largest crystal geode, right, in the planet.
Oh my God! The guys were like crawling through the mountain.
They had to crawl through to get inside. It was grown men inside this
Can you
gigantic
imagine?
crystal
And these
geode.
were all like quartz crystal. It looked like.
Yeah, it was
All
quartz.
these quartz crystal clusters climbing in. How many people would want to get out?
They were like, and these were like 6 grown men inside this gigantic crystal geode.
Awesome.
Okay, that they found. They recently found it. Crystals are still actively getting mined, guys,
Yeah.
everywhere.
I think the clusters and geodes are closer to you, right?
These.
No. These are the clusters.
These right here.
And that would be considered a geo.
This one.
The other one.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a shaped geode, but
Yeah.
it's a form of a
I'm gonna
geode.
show this to you because
Okay.
No, so,
right,
so guys,
so-
there's more crystals here to show you.
Yeah,
guys,
see,
right?
these are examples. Like a crystal cluster actually has many points, but not necessarily fixed into one base shape. The crystal may be small or large. Clusters actually radiate energy out of the surrounding environment and can also absorb determined energy. They can actually be programmed and left in a particular place, like at work or home. All right. They are especially useful in cleansing a room or other crystals, like mine right here.
Like right here.
This
we have
is just the way this came out of the ground. This one as well. This quartz is what I use to cleanse a lot of crystals.
And like, how cute is this little hedgehog, guys?
Okay?
How cute is this little
Like
guy?
that is what is known as a geode.
Yes.
The hedgehog is what is known as a geode.
So,
But-
like, say for instance, I want to charge my skull. Okay.
Okay.
I just put my skull on it.
Right, the geode. And see, geodes actually contain like an outer shell is what they do and form an opening, like a hollow, so to speak. Even though the hedgehog, the hollow is actually at the top.
And it's so cute.
So due to the crystallization in it and the shape, it's actually determined. They actually diffuse and amplify energy is what it is. And they soften the energy, but actually neutralize, allow it to actually flow if required. They are useful for protection and spiritual growth. Geodes actually assist in breaking addictions that can actually benefit you. It can benefit you and your
Look at
personality
this little
overnight.
skull guy. He's got a cluster right on top of him, a crystal cluster. The reason being is he's also used to charge crystals.
Yeah, charge and cleanse.
There you go. Charging the crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Charging and cleansing the crystal.
Yep.
Boom. Because quartz absorbs negative and positive.
Right, and it also, yeah, it
so
does.
It cleans it completely out of everything.
Yep.
So boom. On my top of my little skull guy, boom, my rose quartz is cleansed.
Now,
My little hedgehog here, right?
hold on, I
This
got a
little guy.
phantom on my desk here somewhere.
Look, little
Where the
hedgehog
heck did I put my phantom?
with the rose quartz on top. Look at how beautiful. And all I have to do is put my rose quartz on top.
There's
and
my
my rose
phantom.
quartz is cleansed.
Hold it. There's my phantom.
Mm-hmm.
There's my natural occurring one. See, I have a couple of natural ones as well. These are natural points. Sometimes they're shorter, and other times they're quite long. I had a longer one here somewhere, and I can't find anything today because I was too busy making things. Yeah.
But this
See,
is why, guys.
literally, little geode pieces can be any particular type of crystal.
And this
Even
is why
this.
this is why we get them.
This is like a form of calcite. This is a green calcite, is what it is. Now, they also have what is known as a phantom crystal. Now, a phantom crystal is kind of like a crystal in a crystal, so to speak.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's what it is the phantom crystal appears like ghost-like within the body of a larger crystal. And if I had, where's my little flashlight? I could actually show you.
There was one on the floor
Got
next
it.
to you. Okay.
All right, see if you guys can actually see this. You'll notice at the top over here, there's like a crystal inside this crystal.
It's a crystal in a crystal.
Right.
Again,
So
coming from the earth.
right, and that's basically how it formed, is what it is. So, and I don't think you guys can see it that well, but it's worth a shot. Those are called phantoms.
Phantoms.
Right. Now, the phantom crystal actually appears ghost-like when the body of a larger crystal, it's in the body of a larger crystal. Actually owning the method, it's actually formed a phantom. And it's actually one crystal actually absorbs the other one, so to speak.
Exactly.
Now there's also crystal balls.
Crystal balls.
Right. Or spheres.
Or spheres. That's why we carry.
Right, we call them spheres. Now, spheres are usually shaped from a larger piece crystal and may have places with the flaw. Now, a sphere emits energy from every direction.
Like completely
Right.
from everywhere. 'Cause
Rather
it's the
than,
round.
right, because of the roundness of it and because it's round and polished, it emits from every direction, and that's what it is. Okay, now a square crystal actually coordinates energy within it. It's actually useful for anchoring your intentions, for grounding naturally occurring square crystals, such as fluorite, can also draw negative energy and transform it into positive.
Right.
And now that's a particular shape we're talking about. We're not even talking about the base of a crystal.
No, just the shape alone has a meaning in a way.
Right.
And the way the energy comes out of the crystal,
Right.
the way it creates that energy vortex and the energy use for you. That's how it goes. That's why the crystals are made in the shapes of pyramids
Right.
and circles and things.
Pyramids are next. Now, pyramid shape has actually 4 sides and a base. But the base itself may be squared off, and the crystal is natural, artificially shaped, so to speak. Naturally occurring pyramids actually shape crystals such as a pediolite actually amplify and tighten your focus, and that's what they're doing. They're taking the bottom and they're bringing the focus up to a particular point, and that's what it is. Really good for like meditation. It's really good. It actually enhances your focus and your intent. So not only is it about the crystal, it's also about the particular shape of it. Okay.
Exactly.
Now there's egg shapes as well. There's so many shapes here. It's ridiculous.
Can you pass me one of those eggs? I can show them one of the eggs.
Oh, the eggs.
Yeah, we have. These are
Good luck with
awesome.
that.
They're huge and they're very heavy. But go ahead, talk to them about the egg shape.
Okay. Now, the egg-shaped crystal actually confirms the shape of energy and can be used to detect and rebalance blockages in the body. And more than actually a pointed yen, it is useful in reflexology also. Or acupressure tool. They make excellent hand comforters to actually use in times of stress as well.
Exactly.
Right.
You hold on to this. Oh my goodness, it's a stress thing. Oh, forget stress balls. Get a crystal. Put that crystal in your hand, touch it smooth.
Right.
That's why they make palms, because they're meant to be held in your palm for reasons, guys.
Now, a lot of these crystals, as far as the shapes, we haven't really run across yet, like the layers. I have a layer around somewhere, and again, I don't know where it is. But then they have different shapes and sizes and what they mean, like a crystal that actually helps with abundance. It's basically a cluster crystal with one pointing up on the inside.
Right.
But then they also have what is known as a generator crystal. Now, a generator crystal actually has six facets, meeting equal shapes and points, large and small, powerful. The optimized shape for a generator crystal, it's kind of like very similar to those.
Which ones?
Very similar to these but this is a generator is similar to this, but it would be more rounded. Okay, it would be more rounded. It's short and it's more rounded and not so
pointy,
not so slight off-centered points, so to speak. So that would be considered a generator.
Well, I'm getting a head rush from this.
Yeah.
I'm getting a huge head rush from that. Oh.
Yeah.
Oof. Wow, power. It's the
power! That one. A lot of energy.
Very powerful energy.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Like it really
Now again, you also have cathedral. Okay, like a large cathedral quartz is kind of like two towers that are stuck together.
Is that like your big quartzy one?
No, two towers stuck together.
Two towers stuck together.
Towers.
Okay.
Towers.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Two towers stuck together.
That's right.
So that would be a cathedral. But then again, they also have what is known as record keepers, and there's a lot of information and a lot of different points. This is a specter.
A
specter, and I know we have one of those. Hold on.
A specter crystal.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to find it.
We have over 100 crystals, guys. Hundreds of crystals.
They're kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
That's a weird one. I think it's over there somewhere. All right, it's a specter crystal, and then also they have what is known as a reverse specter. It has to do with the shape of the bottom of a natural geode crystal is what it does. Okay, now you're dealing with time links, right or left, and that has to do with something like this. Okay, you notice how one side is longer and the other side is shorter.
That's right.
Now,
guys.
those are called time link activators. And the shape of the crystal, even though this is an amethyst, this would be considered almost like a time link. Okay? Now, what is a time link, they ask?
Yes.
Now, a time link actually activates crystals, can be found in two forms, right or left. From the unique way it's actually taped. One side is longer than the other, so to speak. That actually is inclined to the right side, left side. In other words, it helps you dive into either the past or the future.
Right.
It's
a
time
past
link.
life regression work.
Right, past life regression. A time link is something that's really good. Trying to see a little farther into the future, depending on whether it's on the right or the left, is something that actually helps.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
They have all kinds of different shapes. Like self-healed, ancestral timelines, and the key, which I have never run across the key one. It's got like a little diamond shape naturally on the inside.
And
Right.
remember this came from the earth, guys. That's why they have this energy. That's why scientists put their technology with crystals in even our cell phones. We wouldn't have cell phones without crystals.
They also have a soulmate crystal.
See?
Very similar to a double tourmalated crystal, except it would be kind of a cathedral double tourmalated without a flat end.
Without a flat end?
Without a flat end.
Is it like something like this?
Yes, but that would be two connected.
Okay, so kind of like if
They would be connected. You wouldn't be able to see the space. Yes.
could like
Naturally.
like this. Naturally.
Right.
Naturally. Okay.
Naturally.
Beautiful.
Yes, and then they have what is known as the Titanic twin.
Titanic twins.
And this would be considered a Titanic twin.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Naturally formed.
Right, a Titanic twin. And these are just what came in the clusters. Just
Yeah.
like, okay,
But
well,
we
this one,
did
that.
choose each and every
Right.
single one individually.
Now the
because of
soulmate and
that.
the Titanic twin again has to deal with different sizes. You know, they do bring a true Titanic twin actually can absorb identical crystal alignment side by side. It's an excellent stone for two people working together with equal, whether it's spiritually, mentally, physically, or at work, and that's what it is. Also good to be put in your relationship corner as far as feng shui.
Yeah, when you work with feng shui, crystals are also part of that feng shui. They truly are. You know, and again, where they come from too, and where their mind is nuanced all the time. You go towards what you were drawn to and what you need it to be for you. So that's why it's part of the shapes. Because if you are looking for a certain crystal, you might think about looking at it from a shape perspective versus just the feelings. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because you're going to charge that crystal for your use anyways. Okay? It needs to be cleansed anyways. So the shapes do make a difference as
Yeah,
well.
like certain shapes can actually be like terminated quartz, terminated wands, fluorite wands, quartz wands, laser quartz, regular wands, which is like a long, skinny form of a tower. I mean, there's a variety of different things. Please avoid taking the Titanic crystal into the kitchen when creating salads. No iceberg lettuce. Thank you, Robin. I needed that. Woo!
That's a
Wow,
good one.
I like that.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Oh my god, that is a good one. I can't stop laughing.
Do you know, based on your date of birth, there are certain crystals, not just one,
Again,
that
another
are
way.
considered a birth crystal.
Another way to connect with crystals.
Exactly.
Do tell us,
Exactly.
please.
Hold on, I need a sip of tea.
Okay. You know, there's so many.
Yes,
so
I
many.
am drinking tea.
She's drinking tea.
Okay. All right, so if we're getting into an Aries, how many Aries do we have?
I'm an Aries. I'm a fire sign. I'm an Aries.
You're an Aries?
I'm born April 1.
Okay, so that would be a ruby, a diamond, an amethyst, aquarium, adventurine, bloodstone, carnelian, citrine, diamond, fire, agate,
Yeah.
garnet,
I've always used diamond because of that reason.
Japet, jasper, kunzanite, magonite, pink tourmaline, orange spinel, and ruby spinel, and topaz.
Exactly. And so I always chose diamond because I'm an Aries. So I always chose diamond as my birthstone. So I've always been drawn to diamonds. I love to get my hands on a Herkimer diamond. That's still yet to come. Even more, I'd like to go to the mine in New York and mine our own
Big
Herkimer
time.
diamonds.
Big time.
Yes.
All
so
right,
and I
so
are gonna do
that's
that, guys.
what
one
an
day.
Aries is. So how many Aquariuses do we have? I mean, how many Taurus?
How many Taurus out there? What are your signs, guys?
All right, so this is the crystals Taurus that should work with. Now, like I said, this is the first edition. There's been 2 more book updates since then. But okay, let's talk about that. Hold
Yes,
on, I can't
yes.
even see what I'm looking at now. Sorry.
That's why crystals are also equated with not only your signs, but even like the moons.
Exactly.
Different, like, you know how they say in astrology, your moon this, your that, whatever. Crystals are also an important part of that too.
Oh yeah, big time. Oh, sorry. I had to fix the light, and all of a sudden I get this little light ball on the side. But as far as the Taurus, you're dealing with emerald, topaz, aquarium, azurite, black, a spinel, Bon Jove stone, diamond, emerald, kyanite, kunzanite, a lapis lazuli,
Good one.
malachite, rose quartz, rhodolite, sapphire, selenite, tigerite, topaz, tourmaline.
Okay.
All right. So, Gemini in the house,
Gemini.
but I'm not a true Gemini.
That's why I mentioned why the moons and all the other astrology comes into
Yeah,
play. Because she
see-
is a Gemini, but all of the other things on her astrology.
Yeah, I'm not just a Gemini.
No, she's
But-
definitely more powerful than that.
Yeah, no, I'm a mixed up mind. So as far as what they say I am, it would be tourmaline, Angate, Appetite, a Pedialyte, Aquarium, Blue Spinel, don't even know what that is, Calcite, oh my god.
Chrysocolla.
Thank you, what you said. Chrysoprase something.
Chrysocolla.
Citrine, Dendric, Angate, Green Obsidian, Green Tourmaline, Sapphire, Serpentine, Tourmalated and Rutilated Quartz, Tiger's Eye, Zoolite, Unikite.
Exactly. You okay?
That's a lot.
A lot of energy.
Okay, so now I kind of like falter which one actually worked with citrine. I don't work with it, I always lose it.
You do with
Amethyst, I lose. Amethyst, I lose.
Yeah.
It can sit on my desk, but it can never be on my person.
See, you can have it, but not have it.
This one, though, is Moldavite, Kunzanite, and Herkimer Diamond.
See? Herkimer Diamond. I love that. I can't wait.
Yeah, Moldavite, Kunzanite, and Herkimer Diamond.
And she wears that all the time. She never
Yeah.
takes it off.
Nope.
Never.
And not one of these things say Moldavite. None of them say Moldavite,
None.
Kunzanite, or Herkimer Diamond. No.
But they are.
That's like a Taurus is Kunzanite. So, okay,
For all you
but
Taurians out there.
I'm really good at I'm also good with working with Moonstone, which happens to run with Cancer.
Yes.
How many
if you're a
cancers
Cancer,
we have?
Moonstone is your stone.
Okay, Moonstone, Pearl, Amber, which I can work with. Let's see, Carnelian, Calcite, Chalcedonia, Emerald, Moonstone, Opal, of course, Pink Tourmaline, Rhodonite, Ruby, Rose Moss, Fire, Angate, and Ditric Angate. Dick.
The Angate. That's why I actually get fresh oysters, and I actually take my own pearls out of the oysters because I believe it comes more natural like that. So we do actually carry a bunch of freshwater pearls.
Yeah.
Because pearls are really powerful themselves too. Again, they come from the ocean. They come from the earth.
Not the ocean. They come from ponds. They're freshwater.
Yeah, these are the freshwater
Yeah,
ones.
the freshwater
But
ones.
it comes from the power,
Yeah.
the energy. So pearls are another little thing that also is a good trick.
Freshwater pearls.
Yes,
Right.
they're not very expensive at all. They come in all kinds of colors. The shapes are not perfectly round because they're freshwater, but they're gorgeous and beautiful as well, and they have that gorgeous luster, and they help you.
Okay, what other signs do we have in the house, guys? We still got Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarium, and Pisces.
That's right.
Who else do we have in the house here? What's your sign? Let's find out your crystal.
What's your sign? What's your sign? Mm-hmm.
What's your sign, people? What's your sign?
What's your sign? What's your sign? So it's amazing, though. The
Yeah, I
power
mean,
of crystals.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot of benefits to this, and then when you're talking about having a Leo, Chris Smith is Leo, the next one, anyways.
Oh, Leo.
Leo, you're dealing with Cat's or Tiger's Eye, Ruby, Amber, Bonsai Stone, Carnelian, Chrysocolla, Citrine, Danbrite, Emerald, Fire, Angate, Garnet. Let's see, also Goldenberry, Green, and Pink Tourmaline, Kunzanite, Lamar, Onyx, Orange Calcite, Pedialyte, Quartz, Red Obsidian, Rosa Coachite, whatever she said. Sorry.
Rhodochrosite.
Thank you. Ruby,
Rhodochrosite.
Topaz, Turquoise, and Yellow Spinel.
Yeah, guys.
Sounds like a dessert.
Doesn't it?
Yellow Spinel.
Thank you, Chris. I gotta keep trudging. I'm gonna have to see a doctor and get my artery figured out and do something. So that's coming. I just gotta be patient and get through all this vertigo first, because
It's really weird.
the vertigo's awful.
I haven't seen one Moldavite in this thing.
Really, not one.
No.
Is it in our Bible?
No, I mean, I work with Moldavite, Kunzanite, and Herkimer Diamond. Somebody
Yeah.
made this for me.
Hmm.
It's the main one that I work with is this one. The rest kind of come and go off my neck.
It's Moldavite.
Yeah, Moldavite.
It's not even on this one.
No,
No.
no.
But again, it's a stone that she works with.
Yeah, it's
and
very
she
strange.
works very closely with it. She never takes them off.
Nope.
Never.
Nope.
Because of the crystal support that it offers her.
Yep.
So I'm for one.
Also, these don't come off either.
Which ones?
These.
Oh yeah. What are those earrings again?
I have to look at them. I don't remember. I've owned these for years. They never come off. They come off. They get cleansed. They go back in.
Yep, that's it. Automatically, because again, those crystals are charged to do what they need to do for her.
Yeah, they're a part of me.
Oh, totally.
Another one I really like working with is jade, green jade.
Yeah, that's another stone that you are very attracted to.
I'm very connected to green jade.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah.
That's very important too.
And that's what this is. This is why I haven't decided what I want to do with it yet. I also have another piece of green jade. This one is Buddha, but then I have another one that's a little bit more higher quality.
Yeah.
And I've been working with that one for a long time.
Yeah. So again, if you're drawn to crystals,
right,
get that crystal. Cleanse it and charge it on a regular basis. Use it every day. Use it every day.
Yeah, there is a lot of
Thank you, Robert.
different particular types of crystals. What is that?
Robert posted about the Moldavite.
Moldavite.
Yes. Forest green, olive green, or blue greenish vitreous silica projectile rock formed by a meteorite impact, probably in southern Germany. Yeah.
Wow.
Occurred 15 million years ago. Isn't that amazing, guys?
Wow.
Isn't that truly, truly amazing? That before there was even people and animals on this freaking earth, these crystals were already formed in the earth's crust underneath.
This is very heavy. No, I'm
It's
just kidding.
amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, I don't feel normal. Like I'll take it off to go swim in the ocean
Yeah.
because
You
of the
don't feel
salt
right.
water, and it just I don't
She's
feel
naked
right.
without it. That's
Yeah,
why
I
you
am.
feel
Nope.
you feel naked without it. You just
Yeah.
don't feel good without it. It's not.
Yeah,
know,
this
see,
one doesn't
Chris-
come off either, though.
Good. Chris keeps her tiger's eye on her.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
awesome.
is
Protective
sunstone, sunstone, garnet, and sunstone, garnet, and amethyst.
Yes.
Amethyst, sunstone, and garnet is what this is.
Very important. Like
Yeah.
my daughter's drawn to tiger's eye too. She never
Yeah.
leaves home without her tiger's eye.
Yeah.
Never. If she looks for crystals, my daughter knows to look for something that she can. It's pocket size.
So it's like we can tell you what particular type. Yeah, I know I have a lot of crystals on me to keep me balanced. I'm really curious now. Watch, here we go.
So she's gonna take them off. Let's see. Let's see what happens, guys. It's an experiment.
No, I'm my
Scientific
freaking nails.
experiment.
I forget what this is. I don't even know, to tell you the truth.
Science. It's
I
science.
don't know. I know it's bluish, so I don't know if this is lapis lazuli. It might be.
Lapis lazuli.
Yeah. Yeah,
could
it's
be.
lapis lazuli.
It could very well be,
Yeah.
guys. Definitely.
Just never comes off.
When she is very literally, and she's sensitive to crystals, so this helps her. So she doesn't have to be like, she doesn't have to carry 100 of them on her, but she has those base ones that make her feel good.
Yeah, these and this, and that's it. Mm-hmm. And then if I need a little extra boost, I put them in the wallet.
Yeah.
As
in the
my
boobs.
grandmother called them, the wallet.
Yes, like that's why we put our boobs.
Yeah, a lot of
full
people
crystal.
do. Now, everybody
Yeah.
has a different type of money stone.
Yeah.
There's iron pyrite,
Good
and
one.
there's citrine. So which one, Gina, do you use for money?
Yeah, which one do you guys use for money?
Are you connected more to the pyrite or the citrine?
Mm-hmm.
Her poor lapis, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, the moonstone, yes. She loves her lapis.
Yeah.
She says, I love my poor lapis. That's right.
Ah.
Yes.
You keep your moonstone in your bracelet.
Wow, good.
But what about in your wallet? Do you prefer like citrine, pyrite?
Like
Those are the
what
two
kind of
mainly.
crystals that you like never leave home without?
You have, okay, I have
Oh, see, Robert
Opal.
wears an opal ring,
and an amethyst ring.
and 2 silver rings, right? Silver
Yeah.
from the earth, yes, and Apache tear pendant, yes.
Nice.
Awesome, Robert. Awesome.
And that's what it is. These, I mean, back before I even knew what crystals were, you're a kid, and then you go into these stores, and it's like you use citrine in your wallet. Nice.
Yeah.
You get these like head rushes. It's like,
Oh my
whoa,
goodness.
totally.
Good. Never leave home without it, guys. Make sure
Exactly.
that you take the care. I mean, these are like children. These are powerful things that come from the earth. Cleanse them. Take care of them. Have pride in
Yeah,
them.
I think that's in my feng shui book.
Yes,
Where
like
is it?
love your crystals. Tell your crystals what you want it to do for you.
Exactly.
They will work for you. If people can use it in scientific
Got it.
technology, why can't we use it at its most basic power levels? We can.
All right, hold on. Ugh.
Oh, she says they broke. They broke. That's right.
What? Yeah.
Gina's stuff broke. Oh, I know. See? But you know what? Even if they're broken, you can still wear them and still have them. You can still have those pieces next to you.
Yeah,
You
she'll
can-
has to glue a couple together.
But I mean, even that, it's still powerful crystal. You can still keep that for use for yourself.
Money.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt, okay?
Alright,
You can
hold on.
still have that, Gina. Broken or not. Okay? Broken or not, those crystals can still be there. I know it's sad. I heard what happened. It's very, very sad.
Yeah, I was trying to. Literally, this is different. That's not the one with the crystals.
I
I was
know.
actually looking up particular things. I can actually plot that up right now. See if I can
Right.
get
Right?
a good look at that. Hold on. Go back to search.
Right?
Hold on.
But crystals can work such amazing things. I just wish people could understand the magnitude and the power that crystals can have.
Exactly.
Huge. Come on, think about it. We don't have cell phones without it. We don't have computers without it. We don't have watches without it.
Okay, so there's particular types of crystals that are utilized to help bring money.
Okay?
One of them is pyrite.
Yeah.
Okay. Citrine would be another. Okay.
No.
Green jade.
No, Kendra, I gotta see I'm sorry, I just gonna answer a question real quick.
What?
I gotta see is a vascular surgeon.
Okay.
And that's with no chiropractor, but vascular surgeon is coming up.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm doing great. Thanks to my crystal. Look at my little wolf.
I gave
little
her a little wolf when she came home.
And it's been great. love
I
my
give
little
her
wolf.
more crystals than I think anybody. She's got two little heads.
Yep, I got
She's
my
got her
Tony
wolf. She has her opalite skull.
Yep, that's in my purse all the time.
3 skulls she's got
Yep.
now.
So I got Tony and Rob, and I got my Snow White, which she's in my pocketbook, and I have my wolf, which is the rose quartz, which I
Yep.
connect to. Sue doesn't, but I connect to
Yeah,
rose
I do.
quartz.
I
And
connect
use it
with
for
like a
depression.
green jade or green adventure.
Yeah, but I also use
Yeah.
my rose quartz for depression, anxiety, for self-love, for love in general,
Yep.
for good happiness.
And
happy
that's
feelings.
that. I think that's the main reason why I was so attracted to so much rose quartz pieces this month. Mm-hmm. Like getting the chips and the mini balls and the
hearts.
small hearts. It was because there's a lot coming up as far as Christmas.
Christmas,
But
which is a great time
Right.
to help people give them the gift of relief of your depression and anxiety. Seriously? By a gift of a crystal? Honestly, for people that, like, even the people that have everything. Okay? I'm going to say something right now. I don't usually watch the Kardashians, but I was in the hospital. There was only like 5 channels, so I watched the Kardashians. And in one of the episodes, Kim Kardashian was gifted a huge Herkimer diamond.
right.
They're usually into crystals. She's the woman that has everything. You should have seen how she was happy getting that Herkimer diamond.
Yeah.
It could have been a rock from the beach, and she would have been thrilled.
Exactly.
And she's a woman that has everything and can have everything.
Exactly.
And she was gifted a Herkimer diamond, and it was amazing. It was amazing to her. That was a gift,
Yeah.
truly. So when we say gifts, it truly is like a special thing.
Also, more good for money, I guess, is green jade, green adventurine, green moss agate, crystal quartz, rose quartz, believe it or not. Selenite is also another one. Emerald or ruby tumbled stones.
Yes. I wear them.
Amazonite, and that's as far as money stones.
Exploding crystals. I've seen where people have, like, in the mines, like the big giant geode, they wouldn't be able to just mine that. They would probably have to, like, destroy it. But we haven't seen that or experienced that yet, Nikki. She's asking, have you experienced where you're blowing up crystals from the inside out?
No.
Or exploding crystals? No.
No, but if somebody is trying to drill a crystal,
Gotta be
it
careful.
has to be done a certain way, or otherwise it will shatter.
Absolutely. It has to be with
In
water.
water, it has to be a certain type of drill that's hollow, and you literally can only go slow, very slow, in order to get it done the correct way.
It takes forever, but very,
Yeah.
very gentle and carefully.
Right.
And it
And
helps
even
you.
when one of the distributors, one of my distributors literally sent me a video about how he's making palms, and literally sitting there in front of this big thing,
Amazing.
and there's tons of water being forced as they're cutting these.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh my god.
We've seen them go into the marketplaces in these huge crystal marketplaces. Like our distributors are pretty amazing, honestly. So we're getting very, very valid, really good quality stuff. We're seeing how they're made.
Yeah,
we're
it's pretty
seeing
cool.
where they're coming from. We're seeing how they're purchased. We're seeing it from the ground up. So our crystals are that valid, guys.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's really
this.
neat.
This was the guy that I found, like the Moonstone and the Sunstone.
It was awesome to watch.
Literally sent me a video showing the cutting right from like the raw geode
Wow.
in. So it was pretty cool.
Robert says he saw a guy that was selling a rose quartz heart that was about a foot side to side, and it was $800 for it. I believe it.
Wow.
Absolutely, I believe it. Yeah, water is a good thing. This is why we have the Supermoon Water, again, cleanser, guys. Crystal infused, blessed Supermoon Water. Again, that helps. Thank you,
Yeah.
Robert. Okay? This really does make a big difference. And by the way, not only for crystals, you can use it on yourself. You can use it to bless your house. You can use it to cleanse everything. This is an all-in-one superpower right here.
Right.
Okay? And crystal infused.
Yep. Wait for my tea.
Also, a big note too. The big thing now too is amethyst in water, because amethyst can be drunk in water, no problem.
Amethyst water makes you drunken?
It could be probably.
Okay.
But that's actually one of the stones nowadays that they put into those fancy water things. It's amethyst, because amethyst you can literally drink the water and you're getting the benefits of the crystal. Believe it or not. That's why the pipes. When people are smoking, these are crystal pipes. It's a howlite pipe. They're getting the benefit of the crystal, guys.
Right.
This is the trick to it. Okay? That's the trick. It's not just a pipe. It's crystal.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of benefits to crystals as far as we know. I mean, the shapes and the things that you wear are fun, and the things that you make is really good. But
I wouldn't
it's-
have had
it's-
an MRI. MRI. I had 2 MRIs.
For
An
what?
MRI would not have happened without crystals. Okay? X-rays. The CAT scans.
Mm-hmm.
All those gigantic important machines. That would not happen without crystals. They wouldn't even exist without crystals. Seriously. You know, that is the importance. That is why we talk a lot about crystals. That's why we're constantly with crystals. That's why crystals are important to us, because of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? It really is. Oh, yeah. So Robert says depends on the spirits that are traveling with amethyst. Again, that's where it's important to cleanse it.
Right.
Cleanse,
I
cleanse,
think
cleanse.
because of Nikki's experiment,
Oh.
I put my amethyst in the full moon water. Yep.
Yeah. Good. That's important, Chris. Handle high frequencies. Absolutely, Nikki. There are stones that can match your energy. You just need to find the right stone for you. And there are stones that do handle some pretty high frequencies. You can go on astral projections on these crystals.
Oh, heck yeah.
Truly. So
Yeah.
maybe you need something stronger, Nikki, than just an amethyst or a rose quartz or like the basic ones. Maybe you need something more like
Yeah,
the
there
other-
are individuals like my adopted grandson. He has a tendency to shatter crystals with his energy. It has to be like top quality, pretty potent crystals. So yeah.
Yeah, so definitely,
Yeah.
Nikki, you can find something that'll help you definitely with high frequencies. Again, cleanse it and charge it.
Right.
Cleanse it, charge it. Make that crystal know what you want that crystal to do. Okay? I'm so glad to hear this. See, Chris is doing it. Put the amethyst in your full moon water. That's why I'm like advertising here, but we have $5 bags of amethyst, $5 bags of Saudi light, $5
Sodalite.
bags of rose quartz.
Right.
Put to be used. They're not big, but these pack a punch. You don't need it big.
No, you
You
don't.
can put these little small ones in your water. How can you find these stones? We got plenty, honey.
What kind of stone are you looking for?
She's
in
looking for
particular, honey?
a stone that can handle high frequencies.
Yeah, all the stones are top quality. Literally, I only buy top quality, even if it's man-made. Top quality.
Oh my God, Kendra is saying it. She doesn't live far from the Herkimer, New York, so she says if you come to New York, oh my God, we will add you to our list because we are going to travel by RV to see
Yeah.
all of our peeps all over the country. And
Yeah.
we're going to broadcast from the RV all over the country. And we will definitely come see you, Kendra. Definitely.
See, when the crystals come in, I unpack them. You know, we inventory them. We pretty much make sure that we have everything we're
Make
supposed
sure
to
they're
check
all
for
good,
cracks.
no cracks,
Then
nothing.
we cleanse them. Then we bring them in the room. And then as I rearrange, then I re-cleanse again.
Sage all
and
the crap out
literally,
all the time.
I'm I'm running out of sage, so to speak. So, and I got little pieces in here for emergencies too.
But
So.
Nikki, like in an emergency, if you cleanse a quartz crystal, if you happen to have one in an emergency, if you don't have any stronger stone, if you do have a quartz, cleanse it, and the quartz can handle high frequencies.
Yep.
Because quartz can handle either positive or negative.
Yes, I can.
So it's up. So you can use a actual regular quartz for that. Yes, Tiger's Eye is a good one. Obsidian is a good
Yeah.
one. Tourmaline is a good one. There's so many.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Chris, we will add you to the list, guys. We have this. This is a plan that we're having. We're going to. I'm going to get an RV, and you guys will know all about this when the time comes. And we are going to go see all our peeps, and all over the country. We're going to travel by RV, and we'll get to go and see everybody.
Right.
So it'll be great, and we're going to go mining our own stuff.
Definitely going to
We're
be
going
mining.
to. We're literally going
So
to.
if you see me wobbling out of a crystal area, that's literally only because I
drunk on
refuse to leave.
crystals.
I have crystals. I really do get that way. You notice my energy has calmed down a bit,
Right.
but I also haven't been. What the hell is going on?
What are you feeling now?
I don't know. An echo.
An echo. So in a pinch, Nikki, you can always use a quartz. Cleanse it and restart it like a restart for what you need it to be. Okay, in an emergency before you get into purchasing the higher frequency crystals. Okay, because there is other higher frequency crystals that are not common and they're hard to find, but they're worth finding. They're worth finding. We're going to put an FCC radio antenna on the RV.
Yes.
So we will be broadcasting FM. We'll be broadcasting the way we broadcast now as well. And we're going to be making stops all over the country. All over the country. And we are going to see our peeps. And we're going to go mining. And we're going to go around and literally, have these adventures that we talk about with you guys. Have these adventures.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean?
A lot of photos,
We're going
a
to
lot
take
of
you guys
pictures.
with us. You guys are going to come with us. You're going to see what we're doing. We're going to be on the road, but you're going to be part of every bit of it.
Oh, definitely. Because you have to remember when you find things like stones or rocks, you have to know what you're looking at. And right now, as far as crystal energy, I've dealt with a lot of the chakra crystals.
Yes.
But some of the other stones, that's something that I'm still learning as I go, and that's what it is.
Because there's a lot of, not uncommon, they're more rare
Right.
stones. Like, for instance, citrine used to be really, really, really popular, but citrine now is becoming extinct. So citrine is way more expensive now than what it used to be.
Right, and quartz
Because of that.
is plenty.
Quartz, you can use, quartz is like
Quartz,
the
rose,
gold,
quartz
go-to
and,
diamond.
and rose quartz. It's easy to
go-to.
get, literally. And believe it or not, I can get kyanite
Yes.
before I can get more like citrine or moonstone. It's very weird.
So we do have little baggies of, like I said, we have the
And
little
ultraviolet light.
rose quartz baggies,
Nice.
sodalite baggies, and we have amethyst baggies. So if you need them,
We call them $5 bins.
They're $5.
We have a huge
guys.
bin.
$5. These crystals are right here, small, ready. To
Yeah,
go
so
put
we
in
do have more
anything.
tumbles coming in.
We will, Robin.
They
We got an
will.
ultraviolet
Hopefully,
light.
they'll be in before Christmas. I
Yes.
can't guarantee it yet.
Yeah. So we try to, we find
Right.
them, and I literally, every single one of those little crystals came through me, in my hands, with the power, the intention, the cleansing. These crystals are ready to be gifted to you guys. They're for you guys.
We would love for you to send us some.
Oh
Herkimer
my goodness, that's my
diamonds.
dream, is to get my hands on
I
the
had a
Herkimer
bunch
diamond.
because I used to have a contact that worked at the Herkimer Diamond Mine. But we're talking many moons ago.
Many years ago, yeah.
Many moons.
Many
I am
moons
old.
ago. Many moons ago.
Yeah, many moons ago.
I
So,
love
and I used to
that.
have a contact, and I used to buy them by the kilo.
They're
Yeah.
great. And
They came in all kinds of different shapes and sizes, all natural.
So this is why also,
Yeah.
I mean, we may sound like we're advertising all of our stuff all the time, but it's the fact that we want to help you guys.
Yeah, but
wanna
we are
help you
also
guys
advertising
understand.
all our stuff all the time. So
I know we are, but I mean, it's because they're really important to be used.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight this, Nikki.
But let me have the bottles.
Yes.
My bottles. Okay.
Check
Remember.
this out, guys.
Okay, so this is what I've been doing. Sorry.
This is
All
what we
right.
got going on.
Remember,
here.
I told you I finally got the bottles. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with them. So, and again, I showed this on camera.
Awesome.
This is an aromatherapy blend for pain.
crystal
This
infused.
is crystals. There are crystals infused, half a bottle of crystals. Literally. Okay? This one is stress relief. Okay?
You will not
And
get
again,
anything from us
look,
that doesn't have the
roll
power
a
of
bottle,
crystals.
aromatherapy made special. Okay? These are only 25.
These are her oil blends, guys.
My oil blends.
Yes. So not only do they have the oil
Money.
blends,
Money.
yeah. Not even only that,
They also have
less in
crystals.
intention, it
Also,
has the crystals.
don't worry, be happy oil.
Don't worry, be happy. Tons of rose quartz, no
To bring
crystals.
positive. And again,
Yep,
these
amethyst,
are
all
also
kinds of
crystals.
stuff.
See? And here are the
Hear
crystals.
the
in
crystals,
them.
guys?
Yep. So I've got those going as well.
Hear that? That's all crystals.
Yep.
All crystals. Each and every one of the bottles have crystals.
Yep,
in
and
it.
that's what we've
Power
done.
of
So if we have a
crystals.
cleanser, we're adding the crystal chips, and I'll show you the crystal chips.
Yep. And there's literally at least 20 different types. That's what we got left
Literally,
at the moment.
we're talking crystal chips.
Everything.
We've already been through a whole bag.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
And
these
then
are
the other bag had all
Right.
different types than this one. So they're very important. So that's why when we
Yeah.
do our things, we always we add the extra crystal powers.
Yeah.
Crystal powers, guys. Crystals can make
like
your
there's
day-to-day life
green
very healthy.
adventuring in here, so of course that went into money.
That's
the
good for
rose
money.
quartz goes into, and then we add a couple other things for power. So
Absolutely.
so these are all things that
Yeah, it doubles as maracas, Robert, right?
yeah, they really do.
Hear all that? That's all the
Yeah.
crystals. That's
Oh,
all the crystals, guys.
Cucaracha,
Yeah, right?
cucaracha.
Look at that. Superpowers right here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Unbelievable. Right? Look at that. We put those things, we put them in here.
Yes, she really can. She's going to be holding it up saying, I have the power!
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. You know what I mean? And then that's the other thing, too. This spray is good for house protections. It's good for everything. You literally can use this spray for everything. There is about 20 different types of little crystals in here
Yep.
that could be used for anything and everything.
Oh, my
Okay?
flipper keeps
So
coming
not
up.
only to cleanse
Let me
your
put
crystals,
these back.
but to use for protection, blessing your house, blessing yourself.
You're going to use the entire bottle, girl.
You know, I love it. I love it. Look at, I just got some crystal energy, some crystal powers. I have the power. You know what I mean? It's amazing, amazing. So that's why sometimes we seem like broken records, but it's because we really want to be able to help you guys. We want to be able to offer you affordable ways to make your lives easier, better, happier. Understand your anxieties. Understand your depression.
Well, yeah,
And
it's-
understand that
It's what it
concept.
is I do find crystals an alternative way to certain things.
Yeah, it's
like,
an alternative therapy.
you know,
method.
I grew up thinking I was nuts. You guys know that. A lot of you that's been around since we've been on the end know that because I pretty much I see dead people. So pretty much I've been talking to the dead since I was like, I don't know, 3, 4. I don't remember,
Yes.
really young.
Yeah.
So because I've been talking to them for so long, I grew up thinking I was weird until, you know, my grandmother worked with me, but that's besides the point. But the crystal energy is what's always helped me.
Always.
Always.
Because she's super
Yeah.
sensitive with the crystals.
Well, the
That's why-
empath side when it went bonkers.
Yeah.
A wang.
So, and that's why it's very important that she's always got these crystals cleansed and clean because
Yep.
she literally we have to be around them all the time.
Yep.
So imagine all that. We got like over 100 different types of crystals in here.
Yeah.
So
literally.
imagine that. That's why I kept begging her in the hospital, bring me the crystals. Bring the crystals to the hospital, please. I literally did. I wanted crystals for my hospital bed. I did. And when I go to
I
the
think
hospital,
that's why when we're working on Sundays with the bowls,
Uh-huh.
I prefer the crystal bowls over the Tibetan bowls. I'm still looking for a wholesaler for those.
because of the crystal energy of the sound
I am
bowl.
still looking for a
Voila.
wholesaler. Wait a minute. I prefer the Top Fund Me bowls because they're more accurate with the 432 hertz. So if you're out there, Top Fund Me, we're looking to work with you guys.
We would definitely happy to work with Top Fun, honestly.
I love
because
Top
they do
Fun
make
Me
good
bowls.
quality crystal sound bowls. They
Yeah,
do.
because it's what it is I like them at a certain hertz in order to be able to help everybody a certain
exactly,
So,
exactly,
yeah, really particular.
exactly.
Huh?
Very important. Again, it's because the crystal energy. It's the crystal energy that makes this magic happen. You know, so use that.
Yeah,
Use it every day.
definitely.
Okay, make your life easier. I do not leave home without a bunch of crystals. I don't. And also, like,
Exactly.
we give crystals. We have clients that come to us who are troubled. We do readings them. We're helping them. You know, if we gift them with a crystal, that's for a reason. That's
actually
giving
have
them
a bowl.
Yeah.
Literally a bowl of just crystals, and
like
I
giving
do
them a
have
prescription.
some moonstones in there.
Yeah. Moonstone, we're desperately trying to get
Very
our hands on
hard
some
trying to
good
get a hold of moonstones.
moonstone.
But when people come over, and they get a reading from me, they're able to pick a crystal. So, believe it or not, after this, guys, we are going off Blog Talk, but we're continuing the live because we're gonna sell some crystals now.
Yeah, because you know what I mean. I slept for 3 hours today. I got a heck of a lot of energy, so we're gonna work on some more crystals after this show. So you guys are all more than welcome to join us.
Yep.
We're gonna talk about all the crystals that we have right now. Not all of them, but most of them, and show you guys what we have. So if you guys are interested, come see us right after this show. Share it out. Let us know
Literally.
what you like. what
So
you
we're
don't like.
leaving and we're coming back on. Peace out. We love you
We
guys.
love you guys. Use your crystal superpowers everywhere. Yes, we're getting Moonstone. We will. Bye, guys. Peace out.
We'll be right back, believe it or not. All right.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Gina, message me, hun. Yeah, Moonstone, it's very hard to come by. I did find a distributor, except I can't order yet.
Yes.
So working on it. But we are going to leave so I can switch over the setup.
We'll see you guys in like 5
Like
minutes.
2 seconds right here on ATU Network.
Not even.